Hello and welcome to Rise and Unwind Orlando. We're that show where we talk to experts from across the country about things you could do right here in your neighborhood. And on this week's show, we got this.
I love working on historic homes. Those are, both of us do. Those are our favorite for sure.
It's not just a concert, it's an interactive journey with his music.
All of that and more right here in Rise and Unwind. Ever dream of a winter escape that blends snowy mountain adventures with big city lights and great food? This season, Denver is delivering all that and more, from festive markets and holiday lights to world-class skiing just a short drive away. So joining us live from the Mile High City is travel trends analyst Gabe Saglie, here to share why Denver is the ultimate winter getaway. Welcome to the show, Gabe. How are you, my friend?
Hey, Dan. Great to join you from beautiful Denver on this crisp morning.
It's very crisp. I can see that out the window, I think. No, I see fire. That's the opposite of crisp. That's the, well, you can turn things crispy.
I'm cozy.
All right. Denver, it really goes all out during the holidays. What can visitors look forward to this season?
And Dan, I know you know this, but listen, I've been here before for the holidays. I'm back again this year. This is a city that does come to life this time of year. The heart of that holiday action is right downtown, so easy walking distance from any of those great downtown Denver hotels, Tivoli Quad, and home to the famous Mile High Tree. You can't miss it. 110 feet tall, 60,000 LED lights. Great gathering spot for families. A totally free, immersive, interactive experience there, right next to that famous yearly Bavarian inspired Christmas market that, again, will be making its way back to Denver this holiday season, which I absolutely love. Now, what I'm really excited about, Dan, because I saw it premiere last year, it's back for year 2 now, it's the nightly Mile High drone show at 7 p.m. every night. 600 drones taking to the Denver skyline, and it's a different 15-minute drone show every single night. That'll launch November 21st, and it'll happen nightly all the way through New Year's Eve.
That is so awesome. All right.
Very cool.
For those that are in love with the outdoors, what are some of your favorite winter experiences that are nearby around Denver?
Well, first of all, January, Dan, perfect time to come out here and tap your inner cowboy. The National Western Stock and Show and Rodeo is back. So that's a local's favorite, but a lot of families coming in from all over the country to experience this, because it's 16 days of family-friendly activities inspired by the sort of the rodeo roots, the Western roots that Denver is famous for. If that brings you here, then what you're doing at night is maybe a little cultural activity. I'm here with my 10-year-old daughter this week, Dan. We saw The Lion King at the Denver Center for the Performing Arts this week. We went to Meow Wolf, as you know, one of only 5 locations in the country that have that very quirky art immersive installation. The Denver Art Museum, a no-brainer. So a lot of cultural activities for the family here. And the eating has just gotten better and better every year. 30-plus Michelin-recognized restaurants across Denver these days.
And skiing, it's always a big draw. How easy is it for travelers to get from here or the cities up to the slopes? Yeah.
Well, you're a pro, Dan, so you know this already. But if you're a novice like me, the fact is that Denver puts you at the doorway to 14 different world-class ski resorts. Keystone, Arapahoe Basin, you got Breckenridge not too far away. I fell in love with Winter Park earlier this year, Dan. I brought my family out here for my birthday. We didn't want to drive up to the mountain, so instead we took the Winter Park Ski Express. This is a seasonal Amtrak offering where instead of doing the driving, you take this beautiful 2-hour scenic train ride from downtown, from Union Station. You're up in the mountain by 9. You're hanging out there all day, skiing, snowboarding, tubing, having toddies by the fireplace at the lodge. And then you're grabbing the train back at 4:45. You're back in the city by 6:30, 7. Perfect timing to grab dinner, grab a show, maybe catch a Denver Nuggets basketball game. So a great way to tap that world-famous ski terrain around Denver, but still making Denver itself your home base.
And let's talk travel. How convenient is it to fly into Denver this time of year?
So believe it or not, today, Denver is the most connected airport in the country. More nonstop flights in and out of Denver International than any other domestic airport. Certainly a lot of flight options out of Orlando. That volume of flights also creates a value proposition. So flights into Denver tend to average about 13% less expensive than your average domestic airfare. And here's something cool, Dan. I did this for the first time the other day when I landed here. I didn't Uber to my hotel. I hopped on the A-Line. It's the train service from the airport to Union Station downtown. It's about 35 minutes, $10 each way. And then I'm walking distance to my hotel from there, because all those great hotels, places to hang out, places to eat are right around that historic Union Station. So again, super affordable these days, and that much easier to get right to the heart of the action here in Denver.
I did the exact same thing. I was up there. Yeah, that train station, that everything is so connected over there. So it's really easy to walk from pretty much anywhere from the airport to that. So it's really nice. So, okay, where can viewers go to start planning their trip?
All right, Dan, check out visitdenver.com. Great trip planning tools there and some great deals that'll get you from Orlando right to Denver all over again. And I look forward to seeing you out here.
All right. Yeah, I love the place. I was raised basically right above there, just north of there.
Yeah.
So got to go back every year. So
Come on back, buddy.
Check it out. Gabe Saglie, thanks for joining me today, my friend.
Thanks, Dan.
Ever ignore a symptom because it didn't seem like a big deal? With chronic kidney disease, that's more common than you'd think. Most people who have it don't know it. A new effort called It Takes Two is showing how 2 quick tests can reveal what's really going on with your kidney health. Today we've got Dr. Charles Vega with us, along with Thelma, who has lived with this story and now helps others navigate theirs. Great to have you both.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was a great summary.
Dr. Vega, for folks at home, what does chronic kidney disease actually mean?
So chronic kidney disease, or CKD, affects about 35 million U.S. adults. And you're right, about 90% of them don't know it because it presents with symptoms very insidiously over time. And it's usually only in the more advanced stages that you develop symptoms consistent with CKD. So it's very important to get screened early. The kidneys are so important. They're the main filtration system for the blood. When they're damaged, unfortunately, blood pressure goes up, and there's a lot of inflammation in your body overall, which can not only promote a higher risk of dialysis and or kidney transplant over time, which is a lot to go through, but also heart attack and stroke. So just remember that chronic kidney disease and cardiovascular disease are in parallel, and as one goes up, the other goes up.
Who faces the highest risk, and why does early testing matter so much?
Yeah, great question. So most chronic kidney disease in the United States is due to either hypertension and or diabetes. That's about 2/3 of cases. So if you have one of those conditions, you should be tested at least annually with a blood test and a urine test. We're often missing the urine test in clinical care, so make sure you ask for that urine test and the blood test together. In addition, about 1/3 of folks with CKD don't have diabetes or hypertension. So if you have a family history of CKD, or if you have known cardiovascular disease, you had a heart attack or a stroke, definitely you should be tested as well with those 2 tests.
Break down the It Takes Two campaign for us. What's the core message?
Well, it takes 2 of us. It takes a patient and a clinician, and it takes 2 tests, urine and blood. So this is a great partnership, in partnership with Boehringer Ingelheim and Lilly. And they're really promoting disease awareness so patients can be tested earlier. And I can tell you with lots of experience that the earlier you test, the earlier you can initiate treatment, outcomes are much better.
Thelma, your diagnosis took a bit to uncover. How did you eventually learn you had CKD?
Well, it did take a decade because when I presented to my physician's office with not flu-like symptoms, with swelling and fatigue, they pushed that off to another condition. And so a decade later, when I did present with the flu-like symptom is when they did a dipstick test in my urine. It showed blood and protein. It's not supposed to be there. Then a test with a biopsy showed I had a kidney disease. But then I had type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. And what happens is everything is interconnected with your cardiovascular metabolic condition. So now I'm living with those conditions as well as chronic kidney disease because there was no testing back then for me to get a blood or urine test.
What would you tell people who might be at risk today?
Well, the tests have always been there, but you have to ask for it. So I want you all to empower yourselves with knowledge, and that means partnering with your doctor. It takes 2, the 2 tests, the blood test and the urine test. Say, doctor, I'm concerned about my health with my kidneys. Can you please do this test? That test not only will reveal what's happening with your kidneys, but also if you are at risk for cardiovascular disease. Knowledge is power. Go to testyourkidneys.com for more information. And that is what I've learned throughout this journey. Empower yourselves. Advocate, be persistent, and work with your physicians because it does take 2. Testyourkidneys.com, more information. Let's get ahead of it, not behind it. Early detection is so important.
Absolutely. Dr. Vega, when viewers think back on this segment later, what's the one thing you want them to remember?
Well, I just want to thank Thelma for being such a strong advocate and change agent, and I really would, hopefully she's provided some inspiration to your audience to have this conversation. Go to testyourkidneys.com, get the information, and then bring that to your next clinician visit. I, as a physician, am very excited when my patients are asking questions about their own health. They're more empowered and they're more likely to be engaged. Better things happen.
Excellent. Thank you both so much for joining us today.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Medicare's annual enrollment period is here, now through December 7th. If you're a Floridian with Medicare or both Medicare and Medicaid, now is the time to review your coverage. Joining us is John Jackson with CarePlus Health Plans.
At CarePlus, we've served Florida's Medicare community for over 25 years, including members who have both Medicare and Medicaid. If you have Medicare and Medicaid, you may be eligible for a dual eligible special needs plan, or DSNP. These plans coordinate both Medicare and Medicaid benefits to provide comprehensive care. If you are considering this type of plan, it's important to check that your doctors and medications are covered, and to review added benefits such as food assistance, transportation, or in-home support. Learn more at careplushealthplans.com, medicare.gov, or call 1-855-450-1352.
'Twas about a month before Christmas, and the season felt fast. And the families everywhere wished the calm would just last. So slowing things down and crafting away is Meaghan B. Murphy, here with your yay. Your Fully Charged Life is a book that she wrote. She's here with some tips for you to take note. So let's make these holidays feel quite bright and welcome Meaghan B. Murphy to the show. Yeah, that's right. Welcome to the show, Meaghan. How are you?
Wow. Standing ovation. That was epic.
You last time I felt bad that I didn't have any poetry for you, so I had to double down this time.
So that was your holiday gift to me. I loved it. I loved it.
Okay, so it's all about crafting. So what's driving the shift, and why are so many families choosing to slow down and kind of get creative this holiday season?
So Michael's did a 2025 creativity trend report, and I love this. Social crafting, DIY and dine, like all of this is really on the uptick, and it's the way people are getting together and bonding and strengthening their relationships. And in fact, 88% of Michael's shoppers say, like, you know, getting together in family and togetherness, it's all about doing projects together and crafting.
And I hear that Michael's is hosting these like free in-store crafting events pretty much all month long. What can people expect when they walk in one of those?
So this is wild. Every Saturday from 1 to 3 throughout the month of December leading up to Christmas, there are free, absolutely free, $0 workshops in store at Michael's. You're going to make a fabulous project. The wooden ornaments are so high quality, they actually make a great gift. Have the kids paint one for grandma. Michael's supplies everything you need, the paint, the ornament, and they feed you while you're crafting. So they're going to have festive sweet treats, totally complimentary during the workshop. And then through the winter time, there's also Make Break and Kids Club workshops that are popping up Sundays 2 to 4. If you go to michaels.com/events, all I did was put in my zip code. I found my store and I got a whole calendar of everything happening this winter at my own Michaels store.
That is so cool. All right. And also, you talk a lot about the power of simple moments. How can crafting actually help take the stress out of the season?
I think so many of us get a little holidazed, right? We're frazzled, we're frantic. It is a busy time of year. But when your hands are busy, your mind isn't. It is a great calming force when you get yourself involved in a project, whether you're painting or you're crocheting, you know, you're doing diamond art. When you are doing a project, everything else kind of goes away. It's like a meditation. And it doesn't have to be a complicated project. Michael's has so many all-in-one kits, really simple projects that are going to take the stress out of the season.
So do you have any like quick or easy handmade gift ideas that pretty much anyone can pull off from home?
So I love this. This is also from the Creativity Trend Report. People are gifting with love, not labels, this holiday season. And I just love this whole concept. Things that are not mass manufactured, things that are not generic, things that are actually physically made with love. You know, you could do the crochet ornament and gift these. My most favorite thing are these LED DIY ceramic Christmas trees. You paint them. I collect these. I have some from my grandmother and my mother over the years. years. My son and I painted this, and it's just something that I will absolutely treasure. It's now become a new family heirloom that we'll take out every holiday season and have this beautiful memory together.
And for anyone that's like wanting details or event times, where should they go again?
So you can pop into your Michaels store every Saturday leading up to Christmas from 1 to 3. You don't even need to sign up. You just got to show up. Or you can go to michaels.com/events, and you're going to get the calendar of all the things happening throughout the winter at your Michaels store.
Meaghan B. Murphy, you are the best. Thanks for bringing that to us today.
I'm just not going to get over that rhyme. I wish I could, have it on a speed dial.
I'll give it to you. I'll send it to you. Don't worry about that.
So good.
Thanks for joining us, Meaghan.
Yay!
Do you ever wonder what it really takes to turn an old house into something fresh, warm, and full of life? Fixer to fabulous fans already know. It takes heart, talent, and a whole lot of Mars magic. Dave and Jenny Mars are back with a brand new season dropping December 2nd, and they're diving into everything from storm-damaged homes to charming historic makeovers. And today, we've got the duo, so let's talk to them. Dave and Jenny, how are you, my friends?
We're fantastic. How are you, Dan?
I'm doing pretty good. I wish you guys could come to my house and help me. This place was built in 1905, and it's just like drives me insane. Horsehair in the walls and stuff, so I need your help.
Oh yeah, horsehair plaster, yes.
We can relate. We have a 1903 house, and it's always needing work.
It's like I can't put a nail in, otherwise I will get half the wall to come back crumbling onto the floor. And I'm like, I need that Jenny and Dave Mars magic, my friends.
I know, but the historic homes just have so much charm and character, and because they're so challenging, they have to, or else you wouldn't be able to put up with it.
If there was more charm, it would be called Bewitched. That's what I think it is. Too much charm, I think. So this new season kicks off with you guys renovating a tornado-damaged home for your child's preschool teacher. What made that project feel so personal for you and your family?
Gosh, the tornadoes that went through that night, they really they touched or affected just so many people in our community. One of them being our son Luke's preschool teacher, and we were there the very next day helping with the cleanup and just the devastation. They were one of the worst hit areas. It was awful. A place that you really should feel the safest in your home, that was taken from them. So from the very first day to almost a year later, when they figured out insurance and everything to be able to then start the renovation, we were able to put so many things in that will protect them and their home, their family from future tornadoes, and the whole community came together. It was just a full circle moment that was, I don't know, it was really kind of needed for our area with all the damage that happened.
And you guys have completed more than 300 homes together. What's something that still surprises you when you walk into an older house for the first time?
Oh, I was going to say that we've completed 300 homes together. That really surprises me.
There you go.
I don't even, the math. I think I feel like, and you may get this because you're also in an older home, but I feel like homes, you walk in and you can feel it, like you can feel something in a home. And it's either good or bad. But there's some homes you walk into and you're like, I just can tell this home has had happy memories here, and it's such a special place. And I'm always curious about the history of homes and the things that have happened within that home and the lives that have been lived there. And so for us to be able to take an old home where generations of families have lived in, and then to make it work for a family now, like a modern family, and to renovate it in a way that's super functional. But really, we try to always preserve the history as much as we can. I love that. I love working on historic homes. Both of us do. Those are our favorite for sure.
It goes back to a time when, the character in the home, not only on the interior, but on the exterior, was so much more important. So to be able to add in our own touches and or just bringing that character back to life again it's special.
I think in my house, the character is brought by skunks in the crawl space. That's that little magic that I get sometimes. But
that's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
Exactly. Jen, you always add these like thoughtful touches that feel so connected to the family. How do you translate who they are into design choices that actually really land?
Yeah, I feel like that's one of my favorite things that I get to do is to try to make the homes personal. I don't have to live there. These families live there, and I want them to feel like I don't want them to walk in and think, oh, this is Jenny Mars. I want them to walk in and say, this feels like me.
Yeah.
So we really do a lot of pre-work that you don't necessarily see in the 42-minute episode, but we really try to get to know the family and get to know the things they love. Just talk to them about their story. Their story is so important. And when you go into someone's home, it should reflect that story.
Yeah.
And so those little touches, sometimes they're really small. I mean, I don't know, like this last house we just revealed, there was a recipe that our homeowner mentioned that her grandma had made that was really special to her. And so we just engraved that on a cutting board and put it in the kitchen. And like just something small like that really was really, really meaningful for her. And I think those little touches are what, to me, are my favorite parts of the renovation.
And Dave, your craftsmanship is a huge part of the show. What's a build or restoration this season that really pushed your creativity?
Oh, the stairs, right?
Yeah, we renovated a small cabin that we just didn't have room for a staircase. We had this really great loft space, but we didn't have room for a set of stairs just for code. So we actually. I mean, I don't want to mess up the episode, but we have a collapsible staircase that kind of folds out and then goes back into place. And it was such a challenge to figure it out, but it turned out so cool. It's really neat, and it's become an added feature of the house.
Well, thank you two for joining me today. Maybe one day I could be on a future episode where I could go from funky to at least fixer. From where I'm at now, okay? But check out the brand new season of Fixer to Fabulous when it premieres on Tuesday, December 2nd on HGTV, and stream past seasons anytime on Max. If you want more behind-the-scenes stories, design ideas, or updates from the Mars family, you can head to hgtv.com/Fixer to Fabulous. I want to thank you two for joining me today, my friends.
Thanks for having us, Dan.
Thanks so
Appreciate
much.
you.
Bye.
When you think of Las Vegas, you might picture bright lights and big productions. But this one comes with a message of love, unity, and rhythm. Bob Marley, Hope Road is a powerful live experience at Mandalay Bay that celebrates the life, music, and spirits of legendary Bob Marley. So joining us this morning is his daughter, Cedella Marley, an artist, author, and CEO of Bob Marley Group of Companies, to talk about how her father's legacy lives on through his show. Welcome, Cedella. How are you, my friend?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I'm actually really excited about the show. I'm a big fan of your dad. What first inspired the creation of Bob Marley Hope Road?
Well, the show was inspired by Daddy's life, music, and the message of one love. We wanted to create an immersive experience that connects the audience to his legacy in a way that is entertaining, but meaningful. So, yeah, that was the inspiration.
And seeing come to life in Las Vegas, what does that mean for you and the Marley family?
It means everything to us. Seeing Daddy's message of love and unity come alive in a city like Las Vegas, Sin City. It's something that I feel he would have been proud that we have done this. When you can have people come together to feel joy and connection to each other, is a special thing. And Hope Road is that experience that lifts your spirit, and it reminds you what we all share. And we all share, one love and unity. There's a lot of division in the world today. And I think that his message is relevant, even more so today than yesterday. And you get a little bit of that when you come to One Love, to Hope Road, not One Love.
And there have been many tributes to Bob over the years. How do you feel Hope Road stands apart from some of the other shows that have been happening?
I mean, it's a first of its kind production. It combines live performance, storytelling, multi-sensory elements, to immerse audience into Daddy's world. It's not just a concert, it's an interactive journey with his music and his message and the cultural impact he had on the world. It's something that, my kids have a new saying, Mom, that is it. Hope Road is it.
And his music continues to connect with like new generations around the world, like you said, your kids. Why do you think his message still resonates so strongly today?
Because his music carries the universal theme of love, unity, and hope. People from all backgrounds connect with the authenticity, you know what I mean? And the positivity in his songs. And I think that's why it's timeless. Yeah.
And for someone who's never seen reggae performed live or maybe isn't really familiar with his music, why do you think Hope Road is the perfect introduction?
I mean, even if somebody has never heard reggae, the good thing is that the show is immersive. It's high energy. It's emotionally powerful too, you know. Some of the stuff that you're gonna see there, it can make you cry, you know, even if you don't know the music. It's a celebration of life, of love and culture that I feel like that can connect us, you know. And we should just enjoy it.
So what do you hope people take away from the experience after seeing the show?
Yeah, I hope they leave inspired, uplifted, and connected to the spirit of one love. Beyond entertainment, we want audience to feel the emotional and spiritual impact of Daddy's music and his message.
So how have audiences been reacting so far?
Good. I mean, everybody come out to their hype. You know, it's a real dance hall. You know, you learn all kind of different Jamaican dances. It's just something like I can't even explain it. It's like you have to go there to see it and feel it. You know, this is the first immersive experience I've ever been to that you come out feeling something. And I'm not just saying that because it's my dad. I'm saying that because it's true. You know, Daddy always said his music was for the people, and this show carries that same heart. You can feel that energy in every single room. And I just want to big up, you know, the entire crew, you know, who has to do this night after night after night. But it's enjoyable.
And what about the next generation of the Marley family? How are they doing, helping build that legacy and keeping it going forward in this production?
Oh, they're working. They're my two DJs, Shasa Payne and Zuri. They bring the energy to the room. You know, after you go in and you pass like all the pictures and stuff, once you enter the dance hall, you're gonna see those two girls lighting it up. And I mean, in a good way. You know, so it's amazing. It's amazing. And they had to audition for the job too. They didn't just get it because, you know, they had to work for it. So I'm happy that they got the job and they're doing amazing. And you have to come see them.
Cedella, I want to thank you for joining me today. You can experience Bob Marley's Hope Road live at Mandalay Bay Resorts and Casino in Las Vegas. For showtimes, tickets, or more, visit hoperoad.com. That's hoperoad.com. Cedella, thanks for joining me today.
Yeah.
That's it for Rise Unwind. I want to thank you for tuning in and checking out the show. If you actually want to be on the show, go to our website. That's riseunwindtv.com. Fill out the form, send it on in, and maybe you could be on a future episode. We also are on social media. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. Plus, we have a YouTube channel. All of those can be found at Rise Unwind. Make sure you like, you comment, you share, subscribe, click the bell button. All the stuff that YouTubers say helps us out too. And until next week, that was Rise Unwind.